Hi there, what's up? How are you? Welcome to another brand new video. Now in this video I will be talking about fat loss. After my last video I've got a lot of emails, messages from my friends asking me um, to cover or make a video on fat loss. So here I am talking about fat loss today. Now in this video I will give you some key strategies using which you can lose fat, you can bust fat and stay lean forever as long as you want without even thinking about calories and breaking a sweat, and you can have all of the food that you want, blah blah blah. And do you really believe that? No, it doesn't work like that. Anybody tells you that you can lose fat and maintain a lean physique for as long as you want without even breaking a sweat, without even counting calories, and by eating all the food that you love, like ice creams and I know sodas and whatnot, cakes and whatever. He is outright telling lie on your face. Don't believe that. Now fat loss is really simple. Now that is the truth. Fat loss is simple, fat loss is easy, provided you are committed, provided you have a fair understanding of food, how it breaks down and how your body uses food for energy, and a little bit of information and a little bit of strategy. So in this video I can help you, I can give you those tools which will help you lose fat, which will help you understand how food is used as energy and how you can manipulate your diet and stay lean for as long as you want without much compromising on your favorite food. Obviously you need to count a little bit of calories, but you're not a bodybuilder, I guess, and you are not competing in powerlifting events and trying to bring your body fat down to a certain weight. So as long as you're not doing that, you don't have to be really a scientist to do all these calculations. It's pretty simple. You just have to get hold of it, and once you start doing these things you will be all right. So in this video I will be sharing with you some ultimate strategies that you can use and which will help you bust fat and stay lean for almost the entire year, and if you want you can stay lean all 365 days in a year. It all depends on you, how motivated you are and how you want to take it, right? So fat loss strategies and a lot more coming up right after this short intro. The number one strategy for burning fat is energy balance. Energy, laws of thermodynamics, as you know, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only change forms. A pound of fat has 3,500 calories. It means if you lose a pound of fat, you're going to create a calorie deficit of 3,500 through your food. But to start cutting down calories, you need to first understand what is your maintenance calories, what is the amount of calories your body needs to maintain your current weight, and then once you get that number you need to start cutting down from there. Now to calculate your maintenance calories there are various different formulas in the industry, but what I personally use with all of my clients, and it really works if you don't want the complexity of the other equations, is take your body weight in kilograms and multiply that with 28 if you are a man, if you are an average man with a normal body weight and normal height, and if you are a woman, take your body weight in kilograms and multiply that with 26. Of course there are various different attributes that affect this number, and I have put down those attributes that affect the equation down below in the comment section. So do read the comment section and calculate your maintenance calories. Now once you have the maintenance calories, once you know your body's calories that you need to maintain your weight, you need to start cutting down your calories from that point. So imagine, just for example, I need 2500 calories to maintain my body weight, and I want to lose 1 pound of fat. That means I need to start cutting down my food and reduce from 2500 calories. In the next 7 days, I want to lose 500 grams, meaning I have to create a calorie deficit of 3500 calories for a week, right? So I'll cut down 500 calories every day. So 500 into 7 gives me 3500 calories. Wow! End of the week, I am half kg down. Yeah, that's how it works. But there is only certain amount of weight that you can lose. For healthy adult male, it is about half a kg, 500 grams, and for female it is about 0.350 grams, means 350 grams. So that's the maximum amount of weight that you should be targeting to lose. Of course, you can lose more if you create more calorie deficit, but I don't really recommend that. If you do that, there is a lot of there's a lot of chances that you will start losing your muscle. And that brings me to the second point. When you are in a calorie deficit diet, make sure that you keep your protein content high. I suggest keep your protein content 50%, and the other 50% you can either have 25-25 split or a 30-20 split between your carbs and fat. It depends on you. If you're happy with carbs, eat more carbs, eat less fat. So if I am taking my example again, 2500 calories, I am reducing 500 calories. My 2000 calories coming, 50% of the calories coming from protein, means 1000 calories coming from protein. As you know, carbohydrate gives 4 calories, protein gives 4 calories, and fats give 9 calories. So calculate and then keep your protein content high. 50% of your calories should come from protein. The second strategy for fat loss is insulin control. Now insulin rings a bell. Okay, insulin is the main hormone that is responsible for shuttling glucose to the various organs in your body and storing fat. Yes, insulin stores fat. So you don't want insulin to be high all the time in your body, above baseline. If it is above baseline, you're not burning fat. Yes, that's the fact. If you have insulin running high in your body, you cannot burn fat at all. Insulin is there, fat burning stops. Insulin is not there, fat burning starts. So what I suggest and recommend to all of my clients, and what I personally also do when I cut fat, is I bring my insulin levels down. Follow a 16:8 fasting to feeding ratio. 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of feeding. I am not a big fan of breakfast, but if you are a breakfast person, have your last meal of the day as early as possible. Evening time, around evening 6, 7. Let's say you have your last meal around 7 in the evening. Then 7 to 7, 12 hours, another 4 hours, 11 in the morning. You have your breakfast 11 in the morning. So you are giving your body 16 hours of gap. In that gap, your body is going to bring your insulin levels down to base. And then your body, once your insulin levels are down, your body will utilize your fat sources for energy. Your body still has to work, your brain has to function, heart has to pump. So all that energy comes from your stored fat, right? And in between, if you are working out in a fasted state, bang, then all of that energy that is coming out during your exercise in a fasted state is from your fat stores. So keep your insulin levels down. Give us 16 hours of fasting. Give your body some rest, give your digestive system some rest, and it will definitely work for you. Okay, that is a myth. People say eat more frequently to burn more fat. It's a myth. It is a myth. Continuous snacking will keep your insulin levels high and you will not be able to burn fat. Okay, the third and final weight loss strategy is exercise. Yes, exercise alone will create a calorie deficit which will help you lose fat. So out of the 3 weight loss strategies that I spoke about, which is the best one? Which one would I recommend? None. Because energy balance alone will not work. The reason is, after a certain point you have already reduced your calories so much that you cannot further reduce your calorie without feeling miserable, weak. Insulin control, on the other hand, will not work alone without the help from energy balance and exercise. And obviously exercise alone will not work, because after a certain point you will neither have the time nor the energy to create a large enough calorie deficit so that you can continuously lose fat. So which one is the best one? I personally suggest to all my clients, and that has yielded very good result for all of my clients and for me, is the combination of all 3 strategies together. Yeah, energy balance, insulin control, and a good mix of resistance training plus cardio for about 3 to 4 hours in a week. Energy balance, slowly cutting like 500 calories from your diet, from your maintenance calories, having a 16 to 8 fasting to feeding ratio, and a good mix of exercise, that is strength training as well as cardio with a progressive overload. That will help you lose fat efficiently. That is the best approach, and you will have a consistent result. You can lose fat and keep it off for a longer period of time. So guys, with this I would like to end this video. Please let me know how did you like this video, and if you have any comments, any questions, please put in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Till next time, goodbye, see you, tada.